The number one most frustrating phrase that's uttered routinely by traditional pediatricians still today is "don't worry, they'll grow out of it." At Haven Family Chiropractic, we hear story after story of parents who are rightfully concerned about things like their baby's colic and constant crying, chronic ear infections, constipation and gut issues, developmental delays, missed milestones, sensory meltdowns, only to find out later that their gut instincts were right, and these early infant and early childhood health challenges are a sign of neurological dysfunction that kids do not usually grow out of. Instead, they grow into chronic illnesses and neurological challenges like sensory processing disorder, like autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, asthma, allergies, and so forth. So if you've been told by your traditional pediatrician to just wait and see if your child outgrows symptoms like extreme fussiness or poor sleep or chronic congestion, constipation, or sensory meltdowns, this video will make you think twice. These conditions have real neurological causes behind them that require proper care that actually addresses the root cause instead of just hoping and waiting for them to go away, which is exactly what we're going to be breaking down in this video today. This video is going to be for all of the frustrated and confused parents who know in their gut that something more serious is brewing under their child's symptoms, but their pediatrician keeps dismissing concerns and saying that they're going to grow out of it. You're going to learn how common childhood conditions like colic and infections and digestive issues and sensory problems actually stem from neurological dysfunction and nervous system stress. And finally, we're going to explain why neurologically focused chiropractic care is so essential in not just relieving the symptoms, but truly restoring nervous system function and getting your child back on track developmentally. The brutal truth is that kids absolutely do not simply grow out of most early childhood conditions and phases that traditional pediatricians dismiss as normal and temporary. Why? Because nearly all challenges discussed earlier stem from an underlying neurological cause: stress, dysfunction, and what's called dysautonomia within the central and the autonomic nervous system. So frequent congestion and respiratory infections become chronic illnesses like asthma and allergies. Sensory meltdowns and tantrums and sleep troubles can grow into ADHD and sensory processing disorder. And colic and reflux can lead to digestive struggles like constipation and food intolerances and allergies. The cascading effects build on each other and lead from one thing to another. Now, this cascade of events is what we call the perfect storm. It all starts with excess neurological stress in utero from a stressful pregnancy. Then add in potential birth trauma from interventions like forceps and vacuums and C-sections and inductions. And finally, throw in the exposure to antibiotics or other medications and toxins and so forth. And this all triggers inflammation within the body and our gut-brain connection. This all becomes a sequence of traumatic, toxic, and life-altering events that a child goes through early in life that leaves their nervous system stuck within a state of fight or flight and can throw them off track developmentally. All of this early exposure to stress and toxins leaves the child's nervous system subluxated. Now, subluxation is our chiropractic word for neurological dysfunction or dysregulation and something that's called dysautonomia. And at the root of all chronic illness, whether it's digestive, immune-related, or neurodevelopmental, is this singular problem: dysautonomia. Now, once you understand the perfect storm and terms like subluxation and nervous system dysregulation and dysautonomia, moms and dads, you'll have found the answers that you've been up late at night searching for, and to explain why your child is so sick and stressed out all the time. As neurologically focused chiropractors, our team at Haven Family Chiropractic is trained to recognize how this cascade occurs and find the root cause of your child's chronic health challenges by diving deep into their case history and running an in-depth neurological exam that can find and detect the presence of subluxation, neurological dysfunction, and dysautonomia. Now, if you feel your child's health struggles are being brushed off as just a phase that they'll grow out of, trust your mom and dad gut and take the next step in learning more about subluxation, dysautonomia, and neurologically focused chiropractic care. Check the link below or within our bio to read a detailed article explaining exactly why kids do not simply grow out of most childhood health conditions, and to find more information about how our clinical process and care protocols work for your child and for your family.